guys, so you should have your warm-up answered. We are going to be working on our chapter review for today then. So if you go to today's folder, you will see the 2.1 to 2.2 review. So click on our folder, and then you will see the review assignment. If you click on that assignment, just like everything else, you're going to need to make a copy of the assignment, and then you will see your review that looks like this. So our review is only going over the first two sections of chapter 2 that we have talked about so far. And what you're going to do is just go through these questions and put in your answers. You can go back through your Google Drive and look for your 2.1 or your 2.2 notes. You can also use our textbook. So if you go back to our Schoology page, you go back to our course page, I want to show you in our textbook folder, you can click on chapter 2, and obviously that will give you the sections that you need to work on. Or if you go back into the textbook folder, you will see the glossary. Now if you click on the glossary, this will open up in Schoology, and our glossary gives us the words that are our key terms. So anytime on your review where it says define and then a word, that is a key term. So if you go to the glossary, it will show you all of those key terms in alphabetical order for our entire book. So you will have to look for the word, but like the first one was define organism. So we're gonna find O. Okay, and when you see our key term, the key term is gonna be in bold, and then you'll see the definition. So then that definition is all you need to type into that word. I would suggest you use this. It's usually a little bit easier than trying to go through all your notes and find it again. Same thing with trying to go through the textbook. Now you do have other questions you need to answer that will have you provide a little bit more explanation or examples. So I would suggest again your notes or your textbook will be something good for that. There are a total of 31 questions that you will need to fill out, and then once your review is finished, you will submit it onto Schoology. Now this last question really quick, I want to go through question 31, the chart. You're looking at the 4 kingdoms of eukarya, and you're just filling out this information based on how they eat, if those cells and organisms are autotrophic or heterotrophic, or if they're both, you can put both. The number of cells they have, unicellular or multicellular, or both, and then give 3 examples. So like for fungi, it would be like mushroom, yeast, and mold. Okay? Animals, you could say humans, dogs, and cats, things like that. So again, once you are finished with this, you'll go to Schoology and you'll submit it. Tomorrow we will have some more time to kind of go over the review, and then I'm going to be setting up either a GoGuardian call or a Google Meet that we're going to try to play a review game, and I'll give that to you as well, and we'll do some practice. Then on Thursday, you guys will be taking your quiz on chapter 2.1 and 2.2, so please make sure you are getting this review done and you check over your questions. Otherwise, you should be on track with our work. I will be working on updating grades, so please check those as well. If you need to get anything else finished, make sure you're doing that too. Have a good day, guys.